it's a piece of history for Prairie Village for sure. There's no other tangible marker in Prairie Village that I'm aware of that goes back anywhere close to 160 years.
The first burials happened about 1864. The land was donated by two families, the Knoll family and the White family. The Knolls are well recognized in Johnson County with Knoll Avenue. Their farm was on one side of the cemetery. The other land was donated by a man named John White, who was a Native American who owned land in the area. The two families started the cemetery because they had a need. And it was a family cemetery for the families who lived in the area.
Prairie Village is a great city today because of what those forefathers and foremothers did for our city. And that's where many of them are buried. These were our neighbors, these were our forefathers, these were the people who volunteered their time and made sacrifices to build the Prairie Village that we are today.
One of the most unique things about Highland is that it's still actively utilized today.
I got involved when my son passed away. It was unexpected, and we wanted to have someplace close by. So we came over here and we loved what we saw.
It's a place for reflection. It's a place of remembrance of who we are, who we were, where we came from.
We've kept with the feeling of the cemetery, having it be a pioneer cemetery. We wanted to keep that feeling. So we haven't done sidewalks in it, improvements in it to change the character of the cemetery. We are the only cemetery that I know of in Johnson County that allows natural burials. The first burials here were natural burials. It's an environmentally correct thing to do, and it is very important to a lot of people.
Cemeteries take a lot of long-term upkeep. One of the problems with Highland is they have no water service connection, so it was up to the volunteers to supply water.
Since the board took over, we saw the need to have water into the cemetery. We'd like to spend time cleaning the old markers, and we need water. And hauling water in is arduous. When we plant flowers, we need water. When any cleanup we do, we need water.
The City of Prairie Village initially contacted WaterOne about possibility of supplying water connection to Highland Cemetery. As a public nonprofit agency, WaterOne is unable to provide services at no cost. However, WaterOne recognized an opportunity for service line warranty partner HomeServe to demonstrate its good faith investment in its customers by funding the extension through its charitable donations. We have to thank HomeServe for being such a good partner to our area, not only in providing affordable waterline and home system warranties, but also taking a rare opportunity like this to demonstrate that HomeServe cares. We took the opportunity to use a contractor to manage costs and drilled the pipeline for the new water line to replacement, and then extended the water line another 80 feet to provide service to Highland Cemetery.
WaterOne installed a hydrant so that we can access water. And now with water, we will be able to have live, beautiful flowers all summer, all fall, and it will really enhance the beauty of the cemetery.
WaterOne and HomeServe were good enough to donate this connection to make it easier for those volunteers to maintain this legacy.
I really enjoyed this project for many reasons. One, I love the job I do. But in this particular case, it had added meaning to me because I got to see a lot of the history that was there. A lot of the names on the main streets that we see every day in Johnson County, families were buried there.
Preserving the past of a community is so important because if we don't know who lived here before and what the land was used for, we lose so much of who we have become, how our city formed, and what's made it the community it is today. This area was inhabited by farm families who were very close, as evidenced by the fact that they built a cemetery and they all the families in the area buried their loved ones here. And as a community, Prairie Village and Johnson County as a whole has stayed a close-knit community. And when you have the city, who's been very supportive of the cemetery, and the water district, who's been very supportive of the cemetery, it just shows how connected we are as a community. And that's what I think makes Johnson County as a whole, Prairie Village in particular, a great place to live, and why people want to live here.